Hello, my name is Mike Quest, co-founder and president of Avalanche Products. First, I'd like to thank you for using our Avalanche refrigerant. At Avalanche, we've developed a way that makes it a whole lot easier for you to add the correct amount of refrigerant to your car or truck's air conditioning system. We've developed smart clips, and with smart clips, no gauge is required. We know you care most about cold air coming out of your vent, not about trying to understand gauge readings. Each smart clip is preset to change color when the correct amount of refrigerant is added to your car or truck's AC system. And again, no gauge is required. Each Avalanche product comes with two smart clips. The first clip will change from white to blue, indicating you're getting close to the correct fill. The second smart clip will change from white to green, the correct fill. It's that easy. Let me show you how to add the correct amount of refrigerant to your car or truck's air conditioning system using smart clips. The process should take about 15 minutes. But before we get started, I want to remind you that we always want to use protective eyewear and gloves before we add any Avalanche product or any refrigerant for that matter. Today we're working on a 2005 Toyota Tundra. Let's get started. Step one is to remove the smart clips from the cap. I've always found 2 fingers is easiest to remove the smart clip. Then you want to place the smart clips in the center of the vent. Step 2. Next, we want to locate your vehicle's low side service port. It should have a black plastic cap that needs to be removed. The low side service port is usually located between the compressor and the evaporator. There are 2 service ports on every vehicle's AC system, a high side and a low side. The low side service port is always on the larger diameter AC line. This is the high side service port. Notice it's on the smaller diameter AC line. Remember, we do all of our work on the low side service port. Also, it's the only fitting our Avalanche Quick Connect coupler will connect to. If it says EVAP, this is not the service port you're looking for, so you'll want to keep looking until we find it. Again, the simplest way to find the low side service port is to first find the compressor. It is driven by the fan belt near the radiator at the front of the vehicle. When you locate it, follow this line back from the compressor towards the evaporator. The evaporator is located near the firewall directly under the windshield. The low side service port is usually in this line. Remember, it is the only valve that the Avalanche Quick Coupler will connect to. Step 3. Now start your engine. And turn your air conditioner to maximum cool and maximum airflow. Step 4, we want to make sure that the recharge hose is tightly affixed to the can. Now I want to shake the can well. Step 5. Now you're ready to connect the recharge hose to the low side service port. You do this by pulling the connector ring back as you push the fitting onto the service port. Make sure it locks into place. There are occasions where you may need to push the connector ring onto the service port until you feel it lock into place. Step 6. Turn the black knob on the top of the can clockwise to pierce the can. Then turn the knob counterclockwise to release the Avalanche refrigerant into the AC system. When you're through, you will turn the knob clockwise to reseal the Avalanche can. Step 7. Add Avalanche refrigerant while rotating and shaking the can from 12 o'clock position to a 3 o'clock position. On the can, the word Avalanche will turn from white to blue, indicating refrigerant is being added to your AC system. If your compressor does not engage, there may be one of 2 problems. First, you can determine if the compressor is engaged by looking to see if the center of the pulley is spinning. If the pulley doesn't spin, you may be so low on refrigerant that you need to continue adding Avalanche. After doing so, and the pulley does not engage, It's an indication your compressor may not be working properly, in which case you'll need to seek the services of a professional mechanic. Step 8. It's important to remember that the amount of Avalanche refrigerant needed to best optimize your system will vary. Here's where our Smart Clips technology comes into play. Periodically, we'll close the can by screwing the knob clockwise and then check the Smart Clips inside the vehicle for the correct refrigerant fill. Before we check the Smart Clips inside the vehicle, we'll first need to remove the Quick Connect coupler from the service port and place the can in a safe spot. Remember, never place the refrigerant can on any hot engine part. Step 9. Now check the Smart Clips. One clip will change to blue, showing the AC is approaching optimal fill. The second clip will change to green, showing the system is fully charged. If your outside temperature is above 95 degrees Fahrenheit, only the blue clip needs to change color for the correct Avalanche refrigerant fill. You can leave the clips in the vent and recheck to see if the second Smart Clip changes to green when the temperature falls below 95 degrees Fahrenheit. This will make sure the system is fully charged. Repeat and add additional refrigerant until Smart Clips change colors. Step 10. If you had to add more refrigerant to get to the correct fill and your air conditioner is now fully charged, screw the knob clockwise to reseal the refrigerant can. Remove the Quick Connect coupler from the vehicle's service port and store in a cool, dry location, or discard according to state or local guidelines. The recharge hose may be detached and used at a later date. Well, I trust this has been helpful. From all of us at Avalanche Products, we'd like to thank you for your business and also invite you to email us or to phone us using the information below and tell us how we can continue to be the best provider of auto air conditioning products and keep you covered and cold.